I had to step away from the camera for a second and I can't even remember. Did I set my face already? I did not. No, wait. I did. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the look that I came up with for Valentine's Day. I mean, come on. When you think about Valentine's Day, you think about rosy pinks and mauves. And honestly, I really didn't want to go that route, but it's undeniable when you have the Modern Renaissance palette. I mean, everything in here just screams, you know, Valentine's Day. By the way, I can only film when I'm home with my kitties, and so you're probably gonna hear a bunch of talking and rustling behind me and, you know, plates banging, but bear with me, and thanks again for tuning in. Post your opinions, comments, and suggestions for future videos down below. So if you guys are interested in finding out how I got this look, please stay tuned, and thank you again for watching. First, I'm going to prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I don't like to take too much because I always feel like I end up overdoing it on my face, and it has like the opposite effect, and I end up getting oily way faster than I should, being that I'm using a primer. So this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, which I really absolutely love. I have some breakouts on my face. Could be stress related, could be hormonal, could be, I don't know. So I did originally get the golden beige color. This is definitely too dark for me, but I'm going to save this because I think it'll be perfect for the summertime. So what I am going to use is the color Buff Bisque. It has a really cool little like spatula looking guy, but it smells like paint. I noticed that the other day when I was putting it on my face, but I kind of like it. Is that weird? Just gonna spackle it on my face. I forgot to mention that I'm already wearing mascara and my brows are already done. I just got back from work and this is like the only time I have to film because at night I'm super tired. In the morning I refuse to wake up earlier than I have to because I don't want to. So for concealer, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Medium. I love this stuff. It has amazing coverage and it doesn't crease, so you could bat your lashes all you want all night long and it's not going to go anywhere. And I use this for everything. I use this for concealing, for spot correcting, and for highlighting. And I'll just take a damp beauty sponge. This is the new one from L'Oreal, which I really like. It's sort of a hybrid of the Real Techniques beauty sponge and the beauty blender. So for setting powder, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder, the Sigma F30 powder brush, and I'm just going to dip it into the powder, tap it off. These boys are so funny, like I can hear them whispering. They're so cute. So now I'm going to contour my face, and I'm going to use this new e.l.f. blending brush. I fell in love with this brush. I ordered this brush and I didn't even know. I literally thought it was going to be another one of these guys. But it's not. It's so perfect and it fits right underneath your cheekbones. So it's amazing, and it's really fluffy and soft, so it blends out like a damn dream. So I'm going to take this Bahama Mama from the Balm and contour my face. Take this no name brush that I got. Is it no name? BS Mall. I don't know. It's a small little angled fluffy guy, and I really like this for contouring my nose. So I'm going to dip that into that powder also and just contour. And to set that, I'm going to take my RCMA No Color powder. This is the worst container. I know everybody complains about it, but this is the worst container ever to like have your powder in. It's so stupid. And I like to take the powder along the sides of my nose because it helps to kind of carve out that contour a little bit. And then also bake the sides with the powder just to carve out that contour as well. And because my forehead seems to get really shiny and like my entire T-zone, I just bake. Just bake. Just do it. My intuition is telling me to go with my Painterly paint pot, pero I can't find it. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go with my soft ochre paint pot. This is more of a cream color, and Painterly is like a pinky, like a rosy kind of mauve-y. Oh, I found it. Never mind. It's got a nice little rosy undertone to it, and it works really well with the colors in the Renaissance palette. And to set that, I'm just going to take Tempura from the Renaissance palette on this big old fluffy brush. Okay, so let's get this stuff off my face. So for bronzer, I'm going to use my, what are you called? Fifth Avenue Princess by Tarte. I'm going to use my e.l.f. complexion brush. So before I start my eyes, I'm going to prep my lips with the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme so that they are super juicy and plump before I even get to them. Actually, this, I forgot where I got this from. I think I got this on Amazon. This is the Quick Color Change Instant Dry Makeup Brush Cleaner, and I really like this. It works really well. You kind of just swirl your little brush in there, and it takes the color right off your brush. It's freaking genius. Whoever invented it, good job. And it wasn't expensive at all. I got it on Amazon for like 10 bucks, a little above, a little under. Link it in the description bar. I'm gonna dip it and do it into buon fresco. I'm just gonna assume that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. And I'm just gonna buff this into my crease to give some kind of definition to my hooded eyes. And I'm just gonna kind of drag it up in the front. I really like that look. I don't know, maybe I should bring you guys closer. Hold on. And I kind of feel like I have more on this side than I do on this side. But I may be wrong. Who knows anymore? I'm gonna take Love Letter, which is this reddish pink color, and focus it more on the outer corner and a little into the crease. And again, I'm just slowly building up that color because you want to take your time and blend it in. And when you start off light, it's so much easier to blend those colors together and have them look a little more seamless. Alright, so now I'm going to take a small, wispy little blending brush. This is a Sigma E25, and I'm just going to buff out the edges to smoke it out a little. I'm going to take some of that Buen Fresco and this Tempura shade to lighten it up a little bit, and just kind of lightly dust that along the edges to diffuse it just a little bit more. Maybe I'll throw on the lid color and then figure out if I want to throw some brown in there afterwards. Let's start off with Tempura, and I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush from, I don't know, it's a flat little eyeshadow brush, so deal with it. And I'm going to put that right on my lid. Then I'm going to go back in with that Buen Fresco color, throw that back in there on the inner upper eye area. I'm going to switch over to my MAC 217 brush and dip it into Buen Fresco, and then dust that on my lower lash line. Now I want to put a specific color on my brow bone, my Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, and I'm going to take this color Bis mixed with this color Chiffon. So it's sort of like a light creamy pink color, and that's more of a maybe like a matte color, and this is sort of the same color family but more of a like satin color. And I'm just going to take that and pop that right under my brow. I love these colors in this Lorac palette. They're so pigmented, they're so smooth, and there's so many colors to choose from. Like, I can't wait to do another look with this palette. This is so pretty. So I'm going to take this color called Cypress Umber. It's the dark brown color in the palette, just for more definition on the outer corners and into the crease. Just add some more red in there. Alright, so there's my little blending brush. And then just blend your life away. Then I'm going to take this Real Techniques shading brush. I'm taking that Love Letter, that reddish color, smudge that right underneath my lash line, and connect it with the shadow on the outer corner. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the dark brown color, Cypress Umber. I'm going to use this NYX waterproof retractable liner in the color brown, and I'm just going to put this on my waterline. This ColourPop cream gel liner in the color Swerve to tightline. This is a Makeup Forever Starlit powder in the color Iridescent Pearl. This is amazing. It's super finely milled and it really packs a punch. You can use this as an eyeshadow, you can use it as a highlighter. So I'm going to take this on this little flat brush and pop it into my inner corner. Look at how pretty that is. And I'm literally just pulling this off of the cap right on the center of my lid and kind of like rub it in. And then on that same brush, I'm going to take Love Letter, overlap it. Now I did want to use these lashes by Eyeliner and Nicole Guerriero, lo que sea. I really like the way they look. The problem is, I don't know if you can tell, but that band is ridiculous. Like, they're so thick. But because I really like the style of these lashes, I ended up picking up the Ardell Glamour lashes that pretty much have the same effect, just not as crazy. I think the lashes are going to speak for themselves, so maybe I'll just take a black liner and smudge across the top of my lash line to make applying these lashes a little easier. I'm going to throw these guys on. So I curled my lashes to seal them together, and now I'm going to take my Rocket Volume Express mascara. So for the rest of my face, I'm going to actually use this Makeup Forever Starlit powder as a highlight. Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 highlighting brush. I just popped some into this cap right here. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it on my Cupid's bow. And for my nose, since, I mean, let's face it, I have a pretty prominent nose, what I really do like to do is to highlight the upper bridge of my nose, just so that I don't sort of elongate my nose any more than it already is. For that, I'm going to take the Hourglass Ambient Powder in Incandescent Light. It's the lightest powder in the palette, and it gives like a nice little natural highlight. I'm going to take this Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Expose, which is sort of a really nice natural blush. I'm going to go in with this liquid catsuit matte lipstick by Wet n Wild in the color Recognize. To set the face, I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray. So guys, this is the finished look. I tried doing my hair, but in all honesty, if I do anything for Valentine's Day, my hair is probably not going to be done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at ChrisThatMakeupChick. And I will see you guys in my next video. What color is this? What color are you? I have a house full of like so many children. So if you hear noises and stuff happening in the background, that's them.
Diving in Malaysia. This is not the color that I want. Want to, every time I start talking, they start talking.